Hi folks, today we're going to try and make the first fish I ever caught, and that was a stickleback. Now trout also like to eat sticklebacks, and the males are an amazing colour with very blue eyes and a bright red belly and a turquoise back, so they'll be fun to paint. However, it's very small. It's going to be fiddly. I'm going to try and carve some details in, and I'm not 100% sure how this one's going to go. But anyway, let's dive in and get building. Okay, so I found a picture on the internet, come here you, of a stickleback, and I got some mylar sheet and I've just drawn it out with a pen and I'm going to cut it out. Next we're going to get our square, mark out how much wood we need, a little bit of room to play with at each end, and I'm just going to cut this with my knife. There we go. So we're going to get our double-sided sticky tape and just cut off a thin strip, and that's just going to go down the middle to keep the two pieces together. There we go. Next we're going to get our template on and just draw around it. Then we're just going to take our knife and rough cut them out, and again just try and rough cut them to shape. And now sanding. Okay, so next we're going to just chop off all the sharp edges and chamfer it down a bit. We haven't got a lot to play with here at all, so I'll have to be a bit gentle with how much we take off. So there. There. Just going to take off a bit at the head, and the same from here downwards on the tail. We can't do much. So that's a pretty good shape. Just need to chamfer the edges here. Okay, now we'll gently take them to bits. Like that. So I've got some 0.8mm wire here. I'm going to cut off a length. Then we take a length and we get our jeweler's pliers, create our line tie. Measure it there, middle hook hanger coming out. out there. Now, there is hardly any room at the end there. And just nip off the excess. Get the other half, put them on top like so. Just going to press them together as always, and this just marks where the wires are going to go. Okay, so I've got some 0.5 of a gram split shot. Gonna pop this onto the wire harness. Press them together, and now we've got two little marks, and again I'm going to use a punch and we're going to hollow those bits out. That isn't bad. Okay, now we're going to glue them. Just some super glue. Give it a little squeeze, some super glue on. There we go. And I'm going to put my template here, and I've just punched out where the eye is going to go. So we're going to pop this on here. I'm going to draw around the eye. Some markings on this. Okay, that took an awful lot, a lot of squinting and all sorts, but I just popped that eye in so you could see where we're going, and it's starting to look pretty stickleback like. I've just got to rub it down with some sandpaper. It's not bad. Shall we pop an eye in and we'll just see what it looks like. Okay, so we've got our epoxy glass sheet, 1mm thick, and I have got a really tiny little spoon that I'm just going to pop there and try and draw around. Okay, now we get our tin snips and we just again, just like all the others, we just nip off the edges as close to it as we want to go, not too close. Okay, we've got it glued in. It's probably one of the silliest things I've done. But look at that, there's nothing to it. In fact, how thick. Yeah, 5mm at the bottom. Oh. 2.7mm right at the front. Wow, that's some littleness. So I've popped the eyes in just to make sure they fit, and they do. And next we're going to add a couple of characteristic features of a stickleback, and that is 2 or 3 rather little spikes just on the top. It seems completely pointless to do, but let's do it for realism's sake. So here's our little guy. I just have a little bit here and just pushing it in over the center line at an angle. So I just have a little bamboo cocktail stick here. Oh, that's good. Isn't that good? We'll get another one. So it's a 3-spine stickleback. So we need one more spine. Oh, how silly. We'll put some super glue in it. Okay, so this is a male, and this is what we're going to be going for with this little guy. Just masking off this tiny little lip. Okay, there we go, and now we're ready to spray some black on. So next we're going to just pop on some pearl white. So just standard white here. That's some teal blue iridescent turquoise. Here. So I've got some smoke. It's good. Now we're going to darken around the eyes with the smoke. So just some fluorescent orangey red. Yay! It looks so good. Let's go. Right. Time to go and give him a top coat. Well, he has come out really, really well. It's got a great action on it too. Dives to about 1.5 feet. With a deeper crank, you can probably get it down to maybe 3 feet. So that's really handy. Great little lure. And something new for me. I've never tried to make a stickleback before. So I want to thank you ever so much for staying to the end of the video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Better yet, if you could subscribe, that would be fantastic. And I'll see you in the next build.